Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Sunday, the 22nd of November 2020. This is my second video for the weekend. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. Had a couple of requests in the Telegram channel, so no worries for a 12-hour video. So this is the exact same method as I trade on the daily charts, except one big difference, and that is the 12 hours is a lot higher risk. So it's still the high probability divergence method, but on the 12-hour charts I take every trade, and if I get into trouble I hedge every sequence. I'm not looking at correlation. I don't care about divergence too much. It's nice for confirmation, but I'll take every signal. It's high risk trading. I can't be more stricter or more clearer about that. So it's not for everyone. You'll see in a minute when I show you the charts, there's a lot of trades on. So this is the usual document I show on my videos. You can pause the video, read this if you wish, or take a screenshot. It explains all the different colors, etc. on the charts. So this is the 12-hour time frame. Now I'm using TradingView, so it's a default time frame on TradingView. It's also a default time frame on MT5, but not on MT4. If you're going to use MT4, you'll have to use the offline charts and get a custom indicator. Period converter, if you need that, just contact me at JAGfx.com, and I can, contact me at admin@JAGfx.com, and I will be able to get that indicator to you. I've got a video on it. If you want, you just search it, you'll find it on period converter. Alright, so this is a setup. Let's have a look at the charts, but first I'll go to the spreadsheet. Now I don't call these trades in the Facebook group because I call the daily charts only, but I do keep a shared spreadsheet. This is the 12-hour one. It's similar, very similar to the daily. It's 2 pages. So you got the first page here, which is the main one. You can look up when I started trading the 12-hour charts, 3rd of February 2020. Here's my balance to date. That's the profit. It's the same setup. So if you go to this box here, if you want to see how many open trades, for example, let's say pick on the New Zealand USD. On the Aussie Swiss, there's no open trade, so we'll go to something there is. Just hit the menu, look for the drop-down box, New Zealand USD. You'll have a little bit of a think. You can see over here on the right it's thinking, and it tells you there's 10 open trades. Then it'll highlight the open trade. So if you want to see where those 10 trades are, it's on the spreadsheet there. So that's the spreadsheet for the 12-hour. You can see there's lots of trades there. What's I say? 3rd of February I've been doing this. Added a few more pairs, like I added the pound pairs later, a couple of months later. But we're up over nearly 1,200 trades to date. If you go to page 2, the hedging calculator, again you've got a drop down menu here. Just pick the pair you want to look at. So we'll stay with the New Zealand USD. So it's on the it's up the top because it's already up there. So sequence 1 tells you your overall break even and your overall position size and your profit to date on this pair. So that's the New Zealand USD. If we scroll down a bit, you'll see the different sequences. So there's sequence 2, sequence 3. You'll see this on the chart. There'll be a link to this spreadsheet that everyone's got access to in the description of the video. Keep in mind, if you do like my videos, please hit the subscribe button or hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get on the charts. Alright, so here's my watch list on the right. Anything highlighted in blue means there's open trades. Anything no highlight, no trades. If it's in this pink orangey color, means I'm probably looking at something the next session, which in this case is Monday open. So there's a lot happening. Some of these charts are really busy. Like I said, this is super aggressive. Look at sequence 1 on the AusCAD, starts all the way over here. This is a 12-hour chart that starts in April. It's been a tough pair to trade this actually. I've ditched it from my daily charts. I'm probably going to do the same with the 12 hours, but it's the same setup as my high probability on the daily chart. So I use the same chart, same template, just a lot more aggressive. Look at this, all those sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3, sequence 4, and you can just pause the video, read them all. Looks like there's a lot of trades there. I'm actually short minus 1.1 lot, so it's very aggressive. Overall break-evens is solid yellow line, so that's for all trades. Profit to date on this pair, $4,693.53. So I'm making money, even though it looks like there's a lot of trades open. This is all about, this is a numbers game on the 12-hour charts. I'm just trying to accumulate as much profit as I can when I can. So it is, I can't stress enough how high risk it is. Hedging's not for everyone. A lot of people can't do it because of your jurisdiction, but this is the way I'm trying something new on the 12 hours, and it seems to be working fine at the moment. It is a little bit stressful at times, but generally most of these pairs work out in the end. I just keep on adding to these totals, keep on working. You get creative with your trade management. The chart looks messy, it looks busy. It is, this one is, but we'll see others in a minute that are not. Aussie Swiss, I was in a sell here, took a couple of trades, and I've just been stopped out on Friday. So no trades on at the moment. Nice little bit of profit on this pair. Nice easy pair to trade on the 12 hour. Aussie New Zealand, two sequences, a sell, and there's a stop in place with that sell there, so I've closed half. Same sort of scenario as the daily. Then I've taken a buy for sequence 2 and a hedge sell on sequence 2. Overall break even is down here with this yellow line. Because it's net negative 0.01, price ideally has to be below that for me to be in profit. Now, I should put a grey line there because on Monday open there's going to be a green dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level, which basically says I'm looking for buys now. It hasn't happened yet because I need a green QMP filter dot, but on Monday that new green dot will be there. So looking for buys. So what will happen there, if I get a buy signal eventually, it'll be probably move this stop down a bit further on sequence 1 and take a second buy trade in sequence 2 and try to work my way out of it. Aussie USD in one sequence, sell, hedge buy, second sell, break evens there. Same deal. Again, these green lines, big numbers, this case 70 cent level. So you can see prices going up, MACD's going down, obvious divergence. Probably get rid of these sort of lines, they're no longer valid. I don't want to keep them on the chart. So yeah, so that's the Aussie, making some good money on that. Pair I like to trade. CAD Swiss gives me as much grief on the 12 hours as it does on the daily. But making some good money on this pair also. It's a sideways pair, so it's pretty easy to trade on the 12-hour charts. Sometimes you get big ugly candles like this, take the buy, take the sell, but a lot of these trades are nice and tight in close, so it gives me a lot of scope for getting creative on taking the trades, and I'm quite happy just to play this pair up and down, just keep on adding to that total there. These are a lot busier, these charts. CAD Yen. We're in the one sequence, sell, hedge buy, second sell. Read the notes, pause the video, you can see the trades there. Making good money on this. It's a nice pair to trade on the 12-hour charts. Yeah, and keep in mind, you can trade this with the traditional method with stops in place, etc. Or you can hedge, like I still look at my divergence, even though I don't really need to see it. I always like to have it marked on the charts just to see where we're at. As you can see, we're at the overall break even now, or close to it. That's why it's marked with a pink marker there. Monday there's going to be a new green dot on the MACD Platinum, so now I'm looking for buys. So if I get to overall break even, I might just consider closing out all these 3 trades at break even or slightly better. Depending on how the market opens on Monday, might gap down, might gap up, might open the same place. We'll wait and see. But it's very close to break even, and because the MACD's through the zero level, best just to get out at break even, call it quits, wait for the next setup. Swiss franc, Japanese yen in a sell. I probably should mark that one up too, Jim. I thought I checked all these charts, but obviously not well enough. So we've got a new green dot on the, and you probably make a note there of a little double bottom there, support level. So that gives me some good incentive to buy if I get a buy signal sometime. That's a nice little support level. Still the same rules apply, just gives you. So I'll mark that with a pink dot because I might bring the stop down. Normally with the 12 hours I drop down to a 3-hour chart and it just gives me a better place to stop. So the stop will probably go above this high here on Monday sometime, just above here, so it locks in more profit. More aggressive with taking profit also on the 12-hour charts. Alright, Euro Aussie, this is a pair that does cause me a bit of grief, like it does on the daily charts. You can see it's a busy chart. We've got trades going back a long way, back to just 26th of March. So there's a lot of trades happening here. It's a busy chart like the AusCAD. But that's one sequence all messy in there. Sequence 2, yeah, good profit, 6,651. So it's a pair that I don't mind working. It just seems to work well on the 12-hour, but it gets messy. And the chart looks messy. I know, I get that. And you're wondering how the hell do you keep track of all this? That's why I've got the spreadsheets. That's why I make notes on the chart. All these are recorded. You can pause the video, read all my trades. And like, for example, we're going to get a sell signal here. So if we get a sell signal, then I would look at if there's any buy trades I could close, add to the profit. If there's no buy trades, just hedge, take more sells. Then when it turns to the upside, look to close some of the old sell trades. So it's just adding to this profit and eventually working my way out. All right, Euro CAD, let's have a look at that. Another sort of busy chart. Only the one sequence though. Nice and all pretty close. The trades, overall break-evens here, it's just tucked behind there, it's a bit hard to see. So I haven't got far to go to get overall break-even. Again, good profit, $700. So not much happening there though. Euro Swiss, not bad pair to trade on the 12 hours. Also good profit. Got the one sell trade going nowhere fast. Look at this little flaggy thing, whatever you call it. Bang, big move up. Hits this big support level up here. Price is going sideways. MACD's going down. Big divergence. Euro pound, a lot happening on here. Also two sequences. Again, just read the notes, pause the video. Making good money, 1,180 overall on this pair. And we're trying to get up to we've got the two break-even levels, one for each sequence. And the solid one's the overall break-even level. Trades like this was a buy. Sequence, what was it? Sequence 2 is a buy. Oh yeah, no, it's just a normal one. And I've drawn, because this buy signal is still valid on the second buy here, which is this one here. Price has gone against me. I've drawn this trend line across here. So if we get a break through this trend line, I may look at taking another buy. But the thing that concerns me is the MACD is now above the 0 level. So we're actually in sell mode, but we haven't got a sell signal yet. And this trend line seems to be holding. Euro yen. In a sell trade, stop and place, locking profit, already taken some profit, not a bad pair to trade, nice smooth moves on the 12-hour charts. Euro USD, right, sequence 1, we're all above the MACD, platinum's above the 0 level, same sort of deal, resistance, support levels, trend lines. So we've had a sell, hedge buy, second sell, and it's gone up against me and it's still having trouble breaking through this level up here. And I've drawn this trend line here just to give me an idea. If it breaks through that, I could consider another sell. Haven't got far to go to the overall break even. Profits so on the Euro USD. GP CAD, made a few dollars in this. It's a pair. It's tough to trade on a lot of time frames. No trades at the moment, so just a matter of waiting. Pound yen's highlighted because it looks like it's turning up. Come to the MA's bounced off in a sell. Got a stop and place. Already locked in some profit. I'll probably look at bringing that stop down on Monday. There's a warning line here, green dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level. Pound USD, two sequences as you can see. Busy. This sequence 1's a busy sequence. Prices are all pretty close. We've got a couple of break-even levels. The last signal was this selling here, and it's gone against me. Yeah, again, it's all very tight in here. And we've got another warning signal for another buy to the upside. If we get that, I'll again hedge sequence 1 and hedge sequence 2 and wait for the next sell signal. In the meantime, we're doing all right. $938 profit on this pair, so it's not too bad. New Zealand CAD in a buy here, stop and place for that here, so locking in good profit there. Took a sell up here, and the overall break evens off the charts up here somewhere, right up. You can see it's 92298 minus net minus 0.01, so as long as price remains below that, I can close both trades and be in profit. So as you can see, price is heading up, even this little bit here, price is heading up. MACD Platinum, price is still heading down, big divergence. New Zealand Swiss, another one I took this is a bit unusual, I had a sell here, sequence 1, this is my last sell. MACD Platinum's been above the 0 level, thought that was the one that was going to bring it all back together. Went against me, he's gone against me. I've drawn this trend line across the lows. It broke the trend line, took another sell on that trend line break. I think that'll be noted on the spreadsheet. So I took a sell based on that, and it's still going against me. So my break evens here, so just a matter of being patient. It's not a great profitable pair, this one, what, $220, but it's generally a slow mover. Nice, clean, easy move sort of thing on the, again, you can trade it the more traditional way, but as I said, 12 hours super aggressive. New Zealand USD, more divergence, you can see it, 3 sequences. Here's your overall break even, here's your break even for sequence 3, here's your break even for sequence 1. Sequence 2 is a buy, stop, yeah, so that's, I'm locking in profit, so sequence 2 is this one in here, buys there, stops there, all good. Sequence 3 was a trend line break, that second sell there, and it's gone against me, but I'm pretty confident it'll eventually come down, and sequence 1 starts here. So $502 profit on the New Zealand USD. USD CAD, took a buy on sequence 1, took a hedge sell. So there's 2 trades on that sequence 2. There's a hedge sell and a sequence 2 sell. Break evens minus, so it's down here, got to get below this yellow line to be in profit for both trades. Made a few dollars. I don't mind trading on the 12-hour chart. It's the daily chart that gives me grief. 12 hours not too bad. USD Swiss franc, like the daily, it gives me grief on the 12-hour. All right, so sequence 1 starts all the way back here. So May, and it's been going a while, and I've got this, it's a very similar chart pattern with a lot of trades. A lot of trades up here, big gap, and a lot of trades down here. That's what the daily chart looks like too. It's not as bad, making good money, 1,800. Sequence 2 is a buy, hedge sell. So if I get a new buy, there's going to be a warning signal there below the MACD Platinum, the 0 level. If I get a buy signal here, it will be a sequence 3 buy and hedging a buy for sequence 1 and another buy for sequence 2. So we'll break the hedges there. They're all hedged at the moment. Yeah. USD Japanese yen. What do we got here? It's highlighted. Means I'm looking at moving a stop, which will be the sequence 2 sell, because we've got a warning dot here with a green MACD Platinum below the 0 level on Monday, so depending on how the market opens. And sequence 1's all pretty tight. It's had a couple of big moves, and it's just getting a little bit hard to trade, but it's a pair I'm pretty confident. It's 473. It doesn't cause me much stress, the USD Japanese yen. It's a pair I like trading. All right, let's move on. USD Singapore dollar. This is a pair that's not going to give you a great deal of money, but it's not going to give you any stress either most of the time. It does have slightly bigger spreads, and you won't make as much money on it, but it does have nice clean moves. It seems to be a pretty good chart to trade, and I enjoy trading it. At the moment, we're in one sequence, buy, hedge sell, second buy. MACD's going up, price is going down. Regular bullish divergence, overall break-evens here. It's nothing unusual to be in 2 or 3 sequences on this pair either. It's just a matter of playing it out. But yeah, if you look at the chart, other than that COVID part, which is back here, it's nice little moves. There's nothing too ugly about this chart. So yeah, I like trading it, and we'll keep on trading it. I think that's it. So that's the USD Singapore dollar. So I'll bring up that Word document again if you want to read it. Just explains what all the different lines are, etc. And I can't stress enough how high risk this type of trading is. It's not for everyone. If you are going to trade it live, I've got a big account. I'm only trading 0.02 base lots. I'm making profit, and it's just, like I said, it's just a numbers game. Try to make as much profit and just keep on working the charts. If I was to stop, it would get taking any new trades on this type of method, it would take a fair while to clear some of these pairs, but you know, that's not the idea. It's just a matter of keep on grinding out the trades. For me, here in Vietnam, the 12-hour candles are at 5 a.m, but I don't get up till 6 a.m, and 5 p.m, obviously, which is a good time for me late in the afternoon. So I check it at 5 p.m, that's no problem, because that's sort of in the UK session, like about lunchtime, I think. And yeah, so there's no need to get up at 5 a.m, because it's not much happens and the spreads don't come in for an hour anyway. So that's it, guys. That is the 12-hour charts. Hopefully that'll give you a bit of an idea of how they're going. Make sure you check out the spreadsheet. I don't mention them much in the Facebook group, etc., other than I'm working on the scenes. It's just too much work for me if I call all these trades. You can have a look at the spreadsheets anytime, or if you want to ask any specific questions about them, you just drop me a line. Happy to talk to you about them. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will chat to you guys tomorrow. Cheers.